Hey, what's going on? So I'm back here with another spoilers video for you. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to put out a couple videos. I think that maybe not everybody wants to see all of the uncommons and commons. It tends to eat up a lot of time. So we are going to have another video that comes out that is going to be the uncommons and the commons video. But right now we're just going to talk about the rares and the mythics. So hit like, hit subscribe, join the Ghost Army, and support this channel. We have tons of content coming out, so don't miss out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is a great free way to support this channel. I appreciate all of my current subscribers and my new ones to come, so thank you guys so much. And we're going to jump into the mythics and rares of today. Our first card is Shared Summons. It costs 2 green, 3 colorless for an instant. And you search your library for 2 creature cards with different names. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Search your library. Search your library. That's insane. Even though it costs 5, you get to do this on their instep. Get the best cards you need at that point. You get to go get 2 creatures that you need at that point of the game. That could just literally change the entire game. This is a very good card. I mean, you have to reveal them so they know what you have, but who cares? You're probably playing these cards next turn. You could go get a 2-drop and a 3-drop, or 2 3-drops, or just go get a big guy and another guy, or just go get 2 big guys and play them the next few turns. There's a ton of cards with great ETBs. You could go grab them and then affect your player's board state. I mean, this card is good. This is a good card, even though it costs 5, and I think a lot of people at first glance are going to be like, oh, this costs 5 mana, that's a lot. But I'm sorry, search your library. You get to go get any 2 different creatures out of your entire library. I love it. So when you're looking, this increases your odds of getting the card that really makes your deck. Even if there's a combo, like in a combo deck or something like that, where you need the other creature to make the rest of your combo work. This card makes that. This card increases those odds dramatically. So that is the first card, and it is a sweet one. And finally, for the second card of the day, it is a mythic rare. We got the last Elemental Knight, the green Elemental Knight. Cavalier of Thorns, 3 green, 2 colorless, and it has reach. It's a 5/6, and when Cavalier of Thorns enters the battlefield, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield, put the rest into your graveyard. 1, you're probably going to find a land. 2, you get to put the rest into your graveyard, which is an awesome effect. So this is going to be so sweet, and there's just a lot of decks where we're getting the creatures back from the graveyard and putting them into our hand, or directly onto the battlefield. We have Tamio, who lets us get whatever card we want from the graveyard and put it into our hand. So there's a lot of interactions currently right now where this works good. I think all these knights have been awesome, but let's check out the last ability. When Cavalier of Thorns dies, you may exile it. If you do, put another card from your graveyard on top of your library. So its second ability goes with the first. You just get to put a card that you need from, and it says card. Put another card. So this could be any card you want in your graveyard goes on top, which is like having access to a big part of your deck whenever you're putting a ton of cards into the graveyard. So if you need a planeswalker removal or a creature removal or another big creature that's going to help push the game for the win, this is awesome. I do like this. Like I said, I've liked all the knights that come out. I mean, they're expensive and they are in the 3 colors, so you do have to be pretty committed whenever you're playing one, and playing 2 or 3 in a deck would just be difficult as far as having the black one, the white one, and the green one in a deck, because having all that mana seems really easy right now because we have a ton of great lands, but even still, you don't want to find yourself in that situation. But in a 2-color deck, I don't think it's out of reach to play the black one and the green one together, or any of the other colors at that. Okay, so third card. We have also, this is another one, 3 black and 5 colorless. This is expensive. 8 for Vilas, Broker of the Blood, legendary creature demon. He has flying. He is an 8/8, so you do get the power and toughness out of what you pay. He's a flyer. You can pay 1 black, pay 2 life. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. So he can start damaging creatures. I mean, you do have to pay a black and 2 life, but you can do this as much as you want. There's a lot of decks that are gaining a bunch of life in the format right now. So I don't honestly think this fits in anywhere, but if you could just yank this out of the graveyard for 4, that'd be great. Then it says whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. What? That makes this card way better then. So you get to pay a black, pay 2 life, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, and draw 2 cards. Well, that makes it way better. It does cost 8 though. Like I said, there's got to be a better way to get this out on the battlefield faster. But it is legendary. It's a demon. 8. How in the hell did you pay 8? At what point of the game do you need to be like, all right, here we are, turn 8, finally, I get to play my Broker of the Blood. Either way, its abilities are really strong. All right, we have a rare artifact, Icon of Ancestry. So this costs 3 for an artifact. As Icon of Ancestry enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of chosen type get +1/+1. I like that already. You can pay 3, tap it, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card of the chosen type from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Well, that makes that really good. It goes into any deck, any type. So this could go in zombies, vampires. It can go into knights, elves, merfolk. There's Vanquishing's Banner that's similar to this, but you just naturally get to draw a card. But that costs 5. This costs 3, so you get to start doing this fairly quick, and you get to look at 3 and choose, which is better. I think it is just good. Okay, so we got Lotus Field. It's a land. It's hexproof. Lotus Field enters the battlefield tapped. When Lotus Field enters the battlefield, sacrifice 2 lands. Tap, add 3 mana of any one color. At first, you're like, holy crap, this card's insane. Then you're like, well, I'm only actually getting 1 extra mana out of it, and then like if I play this turn 3, and then I sacrifice those lands, then turn 4, I still only have 4 mana. So you're not really like ramping up your curve. But I think as you get more of these stacking on top of each other, it probably gets better. You guys got to let me know what you think about this card. I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, this card is crazy. Some people are going to be like, oh, this card is okay. You do have to sacrifice the 2 lands, which is a bummer. I don't know. You guys got to let me know what you think down in the comments. I really want to get a feel on how good this actually is. I'm sure this is going to go into EDH decks for sure. I could see that because they're always going to need some sort of a land like this. But definitely let me know what you guys think about this card, because I'm like, I started thinking like, okay, yeah, this would be great. I play this turn 3, and then the next turn I have, oh, wait, I only have 4 mana. Shit, that's what I would have had in the first place. I mean, it's good, I guess, if you didn't have all the other land, but I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this card, you guys. All right, last card of this video is Sephara Skyblade. This costs 7 for a 7/7 flying lifelink. It's a legendary creature angel. 3 white, 4 colorless. And it says you may pay 1 white and tap 4 untapped creatures you control with flying rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Flying lifelink. Other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. So this is a really powerful card. It costs 7, but it has a way to come out there quicker. How quick can this card come out? Turn fucking 1. Turn 1, this card can come out. That's right. How? I don't know. 4 Ornithopters in your hand and planes, and this card can make this card come out turn 1. And the odds of that ever happening are slim to none. Like, there would be like, it's crazy. It's like drawing a royal flush or something like that. I mean, the odds are just, keep dreaming. I mean, literally, like, I don't think that would ever happen, but it is possible. that you could, turn 1, have a 7/7 flying with lifelink that gives all of your other ornithopters indestructible. All right, but that's not all. Because, I mean, let's be realistic here. Is that ever going to happen? No, but let's put it in a standard situation. Okay, we have a ton of 1-drop flyers. That means that easily this is coming down. You could get this out turn 3. Not crazy easily, but you could. And then you could really, I mean, I think consistently get this out turn 4 or 5, which is crazy. It's going to make flyers just so strong. Other flying creatures you control get indestructible. That means they have to be exiled. That means board wipes don't kill them. I mean, it's crazy. So I like it. The only thing is it's other creatures you control flying get indestructible. So once she leaves, you know, they will lose that. But they're going to have to try to figure out a way to destroy this huge flying angel who's throwing a ton of large heavenly swords out at their opponent. I love the art too. It's super sweet. But I think this was my favorite card spoiled of the day by far. Just the fact that you could play this turn 1 is absolutely crazy. God, I love it. Could you just imagine, like, you're all like, oh, Ornithopter, Sephora Skyblade. Your opponent literally is going to be like so pissed. He's going to lose his mind. He's like, how the hell am I going to deal with this 7/7 angel turn 1? They wouldn't expect that to come. And even in game 2, they'd be like, oh, crap, please don't let it happen again. But we know that's not going to consistently happen. But that being said, that is the last spoiler card of this video. Don't forget, I have another video coming out here really soon with the uncommons and commons that came out for another Friday spoiler video. Oh, wait. We got other ones too. We are also going to have a third video because the Planeswalker deck, Planeswalkers, were spoiled today too. So make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, and keep your eyes open for the next videos coming out later today. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching.